Hello YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with my review of Gunbir-oh from Engines Anti-Go-onger. Now this did not come as a mech set, it came individually. You had to buy Birca, Genpherd and Carrigatoe all on their own, and they each came with their individual engine souls, which was nice. This is the mech used by Go on Green and Go on Black. Go on Green's mech, Go on Black's mech, and they share this one. This is Engine Birca, Engine Genpherd, and Engine Carrigatoe. And if you're only an RPM fan, I believe this is Tailspinner Zord, Wolf Cruiser Zord, and Croc Carrier. Alright, now let's get started with Birca. Pretty nice looking, a lot like the show. Not a whole lot to say about him. You can twist him around so it looks like he's doing a tailspin attack. Alright, now here is his engine soul. Right there, that comes with him. Now to get his engine soul in, you're going to want to just separate these like this, and you can flip them around so you see that there's a little tab right here to pull down, and you pull that down. But you don't necessarily need to move his tail, I just did that to show you. And then you just put the engine soul in here, close it back up. Now, in order to activate his sounds, there's buttons right here on each side of him, and depending on what side you push, you'll get different sounds. Now let's do this side first. Okay. Alright, now this side. Alright, now let's go over Genpherd. One of my favorite engines. Looks very cool. Love the whole look of him. Looks very detailed, very nice. Nice siren look, and a nice symbol on the side. Alright, now to put his engine soul in, same thing, there's a tab right under here. Now if you need to see it better, you can just pull this up and push it, and this will come down. And if you want to take the wheel off, you can, but you don't really need to. Now just put the soul in there, seal it back up. Now, same as his, you have to put two different sides, so let's do this side first. Alright, next side. As you can see, that side was siren noises and talking, and that was shooting noises and talking. Now, I like that system better of having sounds on different sides by pushing different buttons. I wish they would have done that with bus on instead of having to switch the engine soul. But anyway, here we have Carrigatoe. Carrigatoe's very nice. I believe he's more expensive than Genpherd and Birca, which is a lot bigger, obviously. He's very nice, very long, he's a nice touch to him. And as you can see here, he can move his arm, his head here. His articulation. We can't move this with it, which looks kind of funny. But overall, very nice. Now for his engine soul, you want to lift his mouth up. And right here, there's a slot to put. And just like Genpherd and Birca, he's got different sounds on each side by pushing these little things. Sorry about that. Alright, next side. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, there's more. Alright, that's about it. Pretty nice sounds for all three of them. Alright, now let's transform into Gunbir-oh. First, what you want to do, get these guys out of the way, is you want to take him apart right here. He separates. And then, for him, all you're going to want to do is just fold him down like this, and fold this back panel down. Lift these two things up, flip them around like this, so that the hole's on the bottom. You see that? Okay. Now this one, you just want to separate it, and then pull these pieces out to separate from the legs. Now hopefully I'll be able to do this with one hand. Then you just want to reattach it like that. You see there? Now, let's get his arms. For Birca, what you first want to do is flip his fin around, and then you flip his whole body around like that, and then here his other wheel separates into two like you saw when I put the engine sole in. And then just pull them back to each side so they click. And then kind of make a fist. And you'll see that there's a little peg here. And then you just put it right in there. There we go. Okay, now the Gunbir. First what you want to do is pull the wheels off the back here. And then you just attach it to the top. You'll see a little peg on top. And that acts as a scope. Sorry about that, my camera ran out of batteries. And then, after you clip this onto his head from the wheels, you just sort of pull his head forward, and then put it in the other side. There we go. Now for his helmet, you just lift this up, and then you pull this out here. It fits in there nicely. You just pull it out like that. Sorry, couldn't find that. Usually it's separate, and then you just slide it over his head. And there you have Gunbir-oh. Pretty nice looking in my opinion. I always liked the design. In some ways it's reminiscent of Gator, Gal Sliver's mech. I mean, this is an orca bike combination, but I suppose you could say that represents the shark that used to be on his mech. And this is a shepherd police car mix, which could represent the wolf. And then the Gator is the same, except it's orange. But it's still reminiscent of it. Now, like I said, he looks pretty nice. Probably the least appealing of all four of them. Now here he is next to Engine O. They look nice next to each other. Engine O is a little bit taller. Alright, now let me show you how to do Engine O G6. Now Engine O G6 is very easy to do. I'll show you the other formations as I go along. First, you want to fold Engine O's arms back up in, and then flip them around, and then pull this symbol on top like that. And then, sorry about that. And then here there's also holes. And then there's Engine O Birca, that's that formation, for just that arm. And then you just do the same with the other arm. Turn it around, flip, pull the panel up. Let me get his arm on there. Now just picture that with what it would look like with just that arm on. That's what, where did Birca's arm go? Whoops. Must have fallen off. Alright, now that's what it looks like with both of them on there. Alright, now to do Carrigator. What you want to do is you separate these two pieces from each other again. I'll first take his helmet off. Snaps on, so take it off. And separate his two pieces. Alright. Now close these back up. Fold them together like that. Now lift these two pieces like this. And you have that piece done. Now this piece, pull it down like that. Pull his helmet up forward like that, and then these two tabs, pull them up, and you'll see a little thing here, just fold it back, and then same goes for here, you just want to fold these up like this, so it's up like that. Alright, and then you just want to put them on the feet of Engine O. Alright, sorry about that, lots of technical difficulties in this review. What you want to do is fold Engine O's feet in, and then you have to put them on. It's difficult to do with one hand, so sorry about that. Now for the helmet, this one, all you have to do is, as you can see, it's the same one used on Gunbir-oh, and you just separate them out, all the way out till you hear it click, like that. And then it just fits right over Engine O's face, like this. And there we have Engine O G6. Now he's my favorite of all the G formations out of G9 G12 because he's so much less cluttered. Now I always just like the look of him. So overall, Gunbir-oh, pretty worth it, especially for this formation. I think it's worth it. If you're already going ahead and collecting them, as I said before, the engine sole gimmick is only really for go-onger fans. If you're an RPM fan, you'd only be purchasing this for the quality and nothing really to do with the engine sole gimmick unless you just like it. So overall, Gunbir-oh, 9 out of 10, worth it. Until next time, Dawson Rider signing out. Oh, and sorry about all the technical difficulties.